Are you sick of that big hard copy braille or large print book taking up all of your desk space? Are you tired of waiting months for a book to arrive? Well, today we will be talking about another option that you can use that will not only free up some space on your desk, but will also allow you to read a book in large print or in braille in a matter of minutes. Today's topic, reading books online with Bookshare, right here on Tech Tip Tuesday. So Bookshare has always been a really great resource for finding and downloading accessible books. But traditionally, the main barrier is once I have downloaded an accessible book onto my computer, how do I read it? What program do I use to open it? Well, there's lots of solutions to that problem, and as you can imagine, it can get confusing very quickly. Well, today I'm going to show you how to avoid that whole process with the online book reader provided by Bookshare. I'll show you the process of getting to that book, how to read it using a screen reader, and some costs and benefits to using this particular solution. 3 things to note before we begin. First, you'll need a Bookshare account. If you don't have an account and would like more information, check the link in the description. Second, if you're using a screen reader, this method will use some internet navigation skills. If you don't know how to use a screen reader on the internet, or just need to brush up on some skills, check out our website, itvision.org. The link is in the description. And finally, I will be using a screen reader during today's video, but remember, if you are a sighted user, you can always use your mouse. Let's get started. So let's start by learning how to read our first book. First, I'll go to bookshare.org and log into my Bookshare account.
Speak flow. Book. Book selected. Bookshare, an accessible online library for people with print.
Now I'll jump up to my search field. If you're using a screen reader, that search field is an edit field. So with JAWS or NVDA, press E. With Chromevox, that's search plus E. Let me do that now.
Clickable banner landmark search keywords edit title banner landmark.
And I'll search for my book.
Search results Bookshare.
And you should now be at your search results page. And on Bookshare, search results are always in a table. So if you're using a screen reader and you need a refresher on table navigation, take a look back at our video on reading tables. So we'll first jump to our next table. With JAWS and NVDA, this is just the T key. And again, Chromevox, that's search plus T. I'll do that now.
Clickable main landmark search results.
Now in this table, each row is a different result. And each column is a piece of information about that result. For example, column 1 is the title, column 2 is the author, etc., etc. Now I'll use my table navigation commands to navigate to column 6, labeled actions, and I'm going to select the link read now. Let me do that now.
Row 2 link through the magnifying glass. Author column 2 link, ISBN column 3 not copy.